yun yung aesthetic ko talaga. Before, like, parang may computery, parang imperfect. Nandun yung perfection sa imperfection, parang ganun. Parang ayaw ko masyadong malinis or something. I never expected myself to be a flower person. Pero I guess na-convince ko sarili ko na, alam mo yun, like, parang, ano ba yung word for it? Yung parang, yung something na parang na-expose ako to the point na parang, maybe trip ko na to. Parang ganun. Kasi like, yung profile picture ko sa Instagram, I think even sa Facebook, matagal na yan. Halos mag-iisang dekada na yan. Almost like parang 6, 7 years. 6, 7. What's up, folks? It's me, Bubulong, kasi gabi na. I just wanna, hindi ko na makalimutan, you know. So, gusto ko na i-capture yung itsura ko before this is empty. Kasi tomorrow, it's gonna be the day na this my right wrist empty no more. It's gonna be my first experience na magpa-tattoo and first tattoo ever. And ilang years ko nang gusto, and nag-grow siya lalo nung dumating ako here sa US, and nag-grow siya lalo nung, you know, life stuff happened. So mas umano yung meaning niya, mas bumigat, you know, mas naging meaningful sa akin. Hindi lang siya tattoo just because gusto ko lang ng aesthetically, gusto ko lang ng tattoo, ganun. Nag-culminate siya ngayon na minahanap akong tattoo shop na feeling ko perfect yung style na gusto ko dun sa mga artist na dun. So, now, I am kinakabahan. Naghanap ako ng, you know, I've been searching like months na ako na. Actually, dapat last year pa siya eh. And then dapat early this year, 2026. Pero I just kept pushing it back kasi just, you know, pag nandun ako sa point na, nagpa-appointment na ako before eh. Nagpa-schedule na before. Pero kinancel ko kasi I just, you know, it just doesn't feel right. Like, nandun yung emotionally, you know, parang feeling mo hindi ka pa ready and hindi pa siya right time to, you know, get a tattoo, to get something sa skin mo. Parang feeling ko lang na, okay, hindi pa, tsaka yung design din, nanisip ko, am I really sure sa design? Am I really sure sa gusto kong kunin? Gusto kong maging permanent sa skin ko, you know? And, you know, few more months again. Almost half a year ulit bago ko in-absorb ulit na ako. Am I really ready? Gusto ko ba talaga yung design? Gusto ko ba talaga yung placement niya? Here's the wrist, the right wrist. So, after a while, one day, nag-ano na ako, I guess, bago matulog, naisip ko, parang okay na ako. Parang nawala na yung fog. And naging comfortable na ako sa idea na, okay, maybe ito na yun. So, yun. Naghanap ako ng iba kasi parang hindi ko rin jive yung last na tattoo parlor, tattoo shop. So ayun, nakahanap ako ng artist na may, you know, may similar sensibilities when it comes to like kung paano siya mag-tattoo. And ayun. So there we go. Let me show you yung actually, hindi ko lang papakita ko yung tattoo design maybe pag after na. Pero gusto ko lang ma-capture itong moment, itong camera, itong itsura ko, itong presentation basically. Kasi like, ito, magkakaroon na to forevermore. Hanggang mamatay ako. You know? And, nakakaba. Medyo visible siya, hindi siya katulad sa ibang parts ng body na medyo natatago. This is something na parang magiging part na ng accessory mo or ko as a person. Right? Like, parang siyang necklace or braces or earrings, tinuring nose rings, earrings, yung mga ganun, yung ganung style na like, ito na yung permanent fashion sense ko na to, you know, na parang kasama na sa damit or sa skin or sa, you know, pigments, mga ganun. So, okay ako, chill ako, pero dumarating na yung, medyo kinakabahan ako right now, kasi I'm talking about it, and nagiging real na siya. So, I've been, you know, rewatching yung mga pinanood ko last year na videos na like, what's tips and advice, you know, pag magkakatattoo, parang ganun. And yeah, ang advice so far is like drink sweets, you know, or candy, anything na parang to get your like sugar levels up. Kasi like parang baka daw mahimatay kami mga ganong cases daw before. Eat food, before ka pumunta doon, and just chill daw. Huwag ka lang kabahan, just breathe, and ang OA daw kasi ng tingin ng tao sa needles, na OA yan, na parang baka sobrang sakit ganun. Just, masasanay ka sa sensation kasi parang tingly daw siya or something. So, ayun. I'm really bad with needles. Pag nagpapakuha ko ng pag nagpapakuha ko ng dugo, or kahit ano man, basta pag tinuturukan ako, nakapikit ako, ayoko makita yung insertion ng needle sa vein. That's something na parang ayoko may pupasok na foreign element, especially ganung thin, like spiky foreign element, like parang ugh. Pero yung tattoo parang gusto ko siya panawarin kasi like tusok siya, tusok lang, multiple stab wounds. So parang feeling ko mas magiging komportable ako. Ang plano ko this time, it's gonna be a different episode. So plano ko is i-vlog siya this time. So we'll see pag ganahan ako hindi, or magkakaroon ng transition here na meron akong tattoo. Pero like yeah, it's gonna be a special episode. Let's see if I don't know if maano ko siya, maganahan ako i-vlog or just present lang yung before and after, but it's a pivotal moment / experience sa akin kasi I always viewed yung tattoo as something na it's a life choice, parang papatuli sa guys sa Pinas, pero parang kasama din siya sa idea of like parang rite of passage as being an adult, I guess, kasi ito yung mga decisions for me personally growing up, yung kasi idea na getting a tattoo is something na parang ano siya, it's a reflection sa choices mo in life, and it's a reflection of your choices na magiging permanent na sa buhay mo, and visibly permanent, diba? And that's something that in-ingrain sa akin na I should take seriously, right? That's me personally. May mga people na like very comfortable sa skin nila magpa-tattoo everywhere, and that's fine. I guess sa akin lang yun, dun na ingrain yung idea na yun na parang whatever you put sa body mo is except sa food, dun ako hindi ako disiplinado dun. Pero like yung tattoo, when it comes to like ganong art, right, sa ink art, basically dun ako like parang okay, I just kung ano ilalagay ko here, tititignan ko siya every day for the rest of my life starting tomorrow. So like I should be really comfortable with this. I should be okay. I should be happy sa design, and it should be really, 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 really meaningful sa akin na as in tatatak sa akin forever. Nag-mold sa akin, nag-change, or nakatulong sa akin kung ano man yung maging perspective ko, right? So, yeah. Yun. Na-solidify siya. So, hindi ko i-spoil ko yung design. I guess, we'll see na lang. May kita nyo guys, okay? But for now, I just wanna talk to future sign of tomorrow. I'm just talking as a sign na this version of sign walang tattoo, and I'm looking forward. I'm pretty nervous, pero nandun yung excitement, nandun yung this is something na parang a next step para sa akin, I guess, as a human being. I know I'm making a big deal out of getting a tattoo, but para sa akin kasi like just being more confident sa body ko. I guess that's one more thing. I've been it's just like yung motivation ko to look good and to feel good is something na it took a long time para mapunta ako dito sa point na to. Hindi naman secret na papapanoorin niyo yung mga first few episodes, my face was really like really dark and very maraming acne, and that's something na like pinanghawakan ko talaga for almost a decade of my life since high school. Since grade 7, yun yung doon nagsimula lahat dito nag-start yun, dito sa bandang nose area, and then di ko siya pinansin. Sinabi sa akin na magpa-derma ka ganun, but that time, kid, bata, like sobrang immature, like grade 7, like sobrang iniisip mo lang maglaro, like palang, or maybe ako growing up, ganun, I don't fucking care, ganun. Just kept getting worse and worse and worse hanggang sa lumabas yung pagiging oily ko, kasi like I think puberty, hindi mabait sa akin yung puberty. Guys, promise, hindi sa akin mabait. As in talagang, nakwento ko na to before, maybe na-share ko sa ibang tao. Pero, may mga days talaga na hindi ako pumapasok sa school. Umabsent ako. Multiple days ako umabsent kasi it's just, my face is just like that bad that hindi talaga siya appealing. Like, objectively, hindi siya appealing tignan. Kasi may mga, it was just really, really bad. It's just, remembering it, speaking me, hindi naman tear up, but emotionally, it just really hurts kasi naka-impact talaga siya self-esteem and sa outlook ko sa sarili ko. Mga insecurities na nag-grow sa akin and nag-fester, and of course naka-impact sa mga relationships ko, sa family, or sa mga naging relationship ko romantically. It just like parang naging poison siya sa buhay ko. And na-mold ako into a person na hindi naniniwala sa mga words ng tao, kasi yung mga tao, okay ka naman yung mukha mo like naman, like hindi, when nakikita ko otherwise, diba, like it's just it was a really 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 rough na high school when it comes to confidence level ko and sa how I present myself physically, even if may days na like I get past it, right? If even if people get past the face, and it's just like internally, it's just something that I found it really difficult to like absorb and accept sa sarili ko, I guess. And I'm really appreciative sa mga naging partners ko, mga romantic partners ko, especially ng high school and ng senior high school. They look past yung physical flaws ko, and that's something na I'm really grateful for them, kasi it's really one of my yung my physical scars right now, right? But like more like mental scar and like emotional scar, like as in it runs really deep, and it's just taking me now dahil nagtitake ako ng medicine for it finally, and just it took a long time, but now I feel at peace sa sarili ko physically, and like I can finally look in the mirror na hindi pumipikit. I remember that time, may mga times I just don't look in the mirror. I just iniwas ako. Para siyang Haunting of Bly Manor na si yung character doon na iniwasan yung mirror. Ganun ako, like I just avoid it as much as I can. Wala akong masyadong selfies, pictures. Wala akong mabalikan kasi hindi ako nagsa-selfie. Iwas ako sa pictures. I just can't look at myself that time. I just can't perceive myself. I just can't. Ang daming times na nakamask ako. Coming to school, it was really bad. It was really, really bad talaga. So, just trying to absorb it right now na nandito ako sa point na lumalabas ako sa bahay, hindi nagpo-polvo, hindi naghihilamos, kasi before talaga may prep time ako just to like psych myself up para lumabas ng house, para lumarap sa strangers, sa ibang tao. I psych myself up. Kailangan ko ng like at least 10 to 15 minutes of like lalabas ako, harap ako, like it is super tiring, nakakapagod, nakaka-drain na. It's just something that like parang it takes a toll so mentally, emotionally, physically. It's just something that like you don't want to go out sa house kasi yung looks ng tao, they can't avoid it, and I understand why, kasi sometimes it just hindi to like I'm not saying this para like yung sarili ko, but sometimes talaga objectively I look repulsive, like alam mo papagano ka ng April, kasi it was that bad. It was that bad talaga. So I really appreciate yung mga people na sa paligid ko, friends din, hindi lang romantic partners, but friends na I don't know, just something is ito yung biggest curse, I guess. Curse, kasi I just I feel like ang dami ko, could have done a lot more. It's just the face, man. The face. But yeah, I'm just feeling better now, and just really happy about where I am at. Hindi pa happy, maybe sa face, but sa body, it's gonna take another, kasi like the gym thing stopped, right? I stopped. So like this year I'm gonna ramp it up. I'm just gonna one at a time, okay? Just ito muna, this muna, this. So yeah, yun lang. Napashare ako a bit, naging vulnerable, get used to it, guys. Baka umiyak ako on camera, we'll see. But for now, that's it. Sa past sign, I guess wala nang masabi iba kundi good luck future sign. I hope you're happy sa maging tattoo. I hope nothing wrong happens sa healing process. I hope you take care of yourself, drink water or soda sa araw, and then after that moisturize, take care of the healing. Yun yung important. 90% na magiging itsura ng tattoo mo is kung paano mo siya tatatuin after yung aftercare ng tattoo, right? Even sa sex, guys, aftercare is the most important thing. Cuddles after, important yun. So I just need to cuddle this, You just need to like love this, okay? Love the process, everything, okay? It's gonna be painful, but it's gonna feel so damn good after, right? So that's it. Ano ba ba? Yeah, just we'll see what happens. I'm excited about tomorrow. Nothing else to say, to do. I'm just pinapakita ko yung risk ko lagi kasi like, I just wanna like savor this kasi wala nothing. You know? Yeah. Bye. I guess, and see you when I'm getting it or after I got it na. So, transition. So here I am. This is either gonna be the biggest mistake of my life or the start of a new chapter. Ang astig nung ng booth ng tattoo artist ko. Dami niyang anime shit, man. Look at that. Copyright music, bye monetization. But yeah, cool. This shout out to that Gengar. Naligo pa ako and everything as in I really prepared para akong cool na lang mag-shave ako. Actually, naisip ko mag-shave. But
Yep. Stencil fell face down.
Hi.
So I had to reprint it.
Oh yeah, good. Oh good.
All right. So, are we going here or a little higher?
Little high, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna shave this area first.
Gotcha. I feel like I'm worried about the scarring because I feel like I scar easily. Will that like be a factor or anything? I'm not sure.
Do you have any do they like keloid become like
Yeah,
raised?
keloid, yeah.
Okay.
I do tend to have that. I don't know if like that changes anything
It
or
shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially if I'm doing something more delicate. I'm gonna just be aware of that when it comes to doing the tattoo.
all right, yeah. Please take your time. That's what I.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no rush for sure.
All right, don't sit yet.
Okay,
So
yeah,
how
sure.
I'm gonna do it when I place the stencils, have your arm down like that.
Okay, just like this.
First, just cleaning with some alcohol,
Sure.
just to get you get the skin prepped and sterilized. So this is gonna help transfer what I printed out onto your skin.
All right.
Now bring your arm down like that. Is this roughly where you want it? Kind of placed here-ish?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So stand
Yeah.
straight. So if you want to check the mirror there to tell me how that looks.
Yo.
If you need it moved or anything like that. Do you
This
like
actually-
how it's placed?
Yeah, I think this is perfect. Yeah.
Awesome. And if that's the case, then you are good to have a seat. And we're just getting a fresh pair of gloves. So I have our picture here because as you can see, the stencil bled a little, so you can see the difference. So I'm gonna put this on your leg if that's okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Just so I have that to look at.
Oh, that's what you were talking about, right? The
The bleeding, yeah.
the bleeding. Yeah, it's
But
Okay.
I'm gonna use it. You know what? If you can do that, that's fine too. Actually, you don't have to keep your legs still.
hi.
Okay. So if you need a second, let me know. I'll let you know when I'm about to start. It's not too loud.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like that.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you need a sec, let me know.
No, yeah,
It's
for
more
sure.
annoying than anything, just kind of sharp. This is A&D ointment helps keep the skin from getting irritated when I do the process, and then I have like a damp paper towel that I'm just gonna like dab everything. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready, Zell, baby? All right, I'll start here, and you want to know.
Oh. Okay, it's not. Yeah. I need to remember to breathe.
What's up?
I need to remember to breathe. Yeah.
Just Why don't you tell me about the?
It feels hot. That's what I'm feeling right now.
You feel warm?
Yeah, the needle feels warm.
Oh, the needle feels warm. Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I feel. Yeah.
So what is this from? Like this album?
It's Porter Robinson. It's like an EDM like musician.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just I don't know where to start with this because like at first it didn't the album didn't resonate with me at first. It's just someone at work introduced me to it, and it was just that's it. Like like hey, listen to this. It's a good song. It's a good album.
Yeah.
And I listened to it during work, and nothing changed in my life. You know what I mean? Like oh, it's a good album. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like I've been only here in the United States for at least a year and a half. So I'm new here. I don't know what changed after this because when I was here, like I don't know, the song suddenly hit me.
Oh, wow. So you've only been here for a year and a half. Where
For
are
a
you
year
from
and a
originally?
half, from the Philippines.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So.
How do you like being here so far? I'm sure it's a culture shock.
Yeah. People are more social here, which I like. I prefer more.
So people in the Philippines tend to, at least where you were from originally, tend to kind of keep to themselves.
Yeah, I feel like that's most Asian people or Southeast Asian people, just introverted, just keeping to themselves. But yeah, here like people randomly talk to me while I'm a Target, just buying stuff. Like
Yeah, you're
people are
just like,
curious.
oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, people are curious. What are you buying? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just buying this for this. Like, all right,
In the
all
South,
good,
I hear
man.
it's even more like that.
In the what?
In southern part of the United States. Because New Jersey is just very like, people are just trying to do what they need to do and go where they need to go. But
Oof. Okay. Does the dry skin like factor in at all? Because I have dry skin too. I'm just overthinking a lot of
But
things.
right now, your skin isn't like super dry to me or anything.
Okay.
I'm kind of trying to work in those like jittery,
Yeah.
lines, so that it has this like look of like slight inconsistency. Like it's a little.
I think that's what I like about this tattoo. Like it's okay that it's imperfect. If it's too jitter or something, like I prefer it more than just being like
It's
too
like
fixed.
I'm like trying to do what you technically wouldn't want to do, which is like make it jittery instead of like straight lines.
Yeah.
And solid.
Yeah.
Like you can see how it's like jittery there on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose. Yeah. Can I ask you about like your booth here? Like I feel like you have
whatever questions you want.
a brain rot here. That's why
I like collecting.
collecting. Yeah.
I feel like it creates a good conversation for people
Uh huh.
to ask, like kind of what we're doing now, like ask questions. And let's say there's something you recognize or you like. You're like, oh my gosh, like I love Lord of the Rings or something.
Yeah. What's this character's name? I forgot. Like I haven't.
Rengoku, Kyoto,
Yeah.
Rengoku.
I mean, you have a tattoo of him too. Like I see it
Yeah,
here.
he's
Yeah.
my favorite.
So why did he resonate with you? Like
That
that
was
his specific character.
so I never really watched anime, and then someone told me to watch Demon Slayer because they liked the fights. They said I would probably like the way it's animated,
Uh huh.
and it's when I got to the part where he's in it, I got really invested, and then that was the first time I cried watching it.
Whoa.
Was when he died. Spoiler.
Yeah.
So he just became like my favorite character.
After that, yeah.
When he gets killed, I was like, no. And because I like collecting, I feel like it was fun to pick a character to like collect.
Mhm.
Even though I have more than just him.
Whew.
You feeling okay?
Yeah. It's just
It just pinches. It's a
pinches
little
and
sharp.
it feels hot. The pinches feel hot. Like when you
Yeah.
yeah. Is it like supposed to feel like that? I don't know.
Yeah,
like
it can
for
just feel like burning.
Yeah, burning there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's normal.
Okay.
But what's nice is tattoos don't take too long to heal. Like I got tattooed on Monday.
Oh, can I ask like what or
So we started this. So you can see how it's
Ooh.
peeling. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
more of a version of what to expect with this, but on a bigger scale.
Okay.
Because you know when you get a sunburn, your skin will like start peeling and it'll be itchy and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what happens essentially. Because you're getting like the new skin showing through.
Mm. So you're saying I shouldn't be worried about it if like
Nope.
I see some peeling or
Nope, that's normal.
okay.
The healing process is pretty easy. Like my arm doesn't hurt anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It was sore for a couple days, but you know that was after like a few hours
Yeah.
of tattooing. So did the was this drawn with music? I forget like how this was made. It looked like it was with music, like a sheet of music.
The design?
Yeah, this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what the I think that's he drew like on MS Paint and just he overlaid the like the lyrics or the music sheet over it. So that's why the design I sent you had a letter because like I screen capped it off like
Okay.
yeah. But luckily like you know I had the vinyl with that design so
Yeah, I like the size of the vinyl. It's like a small.
small one yeah. It's just that one song.
Oh, okay. Do you like listening and collecting vinyl music?
This year, yeah. I've been starting to
You've
collect some
enjoyed it?
vinyl. Yeah, yeah.
So there's a place in Princeton called the Princeton Record Exchange.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Okay.
It's like off Nassau Street to the main street out there,
Nassau Street. Okay.
and they have a lot of new and used records, CDs,
Oh.
DVDs, tapes.
Uh huh.
And you can spend hours looking through, and they have everything sorted by genre.
That's cool. Okay. I'll
and
keep
you
that in
can-
mind.
Yeah, it's really fun to just like look through it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do that. They'll just hang out and you know, look for records.
Yeah.
Even- like I found new music just looking at what they have.
Oh, you have a vinyl or turntable too, or
I don't have a turntable or anything, but I have some records that I
Records.
just have like for
for design?
yeah, for
yeah.
like, to hang up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can I ask you like when did you start like? Actually, like why are you interested in tattooing in the first place? Like I don't know
Yeah.
if it's too much of a personal.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
So I grew up drawing. I really like art, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for a while, I wanted to do, like, I always wanted to do something with art. And I liked the idea of designing at first for, like, companies that do skateboards and snowboards because it seemed like fun, you know, a fun thing to do. And when I would draw in school, like in high school, some people would be like, oh, that would be a cool tattoo. And then that kind of put it in my mind like, oh, I could do that. And I like the idea of it because, for example, with this, it means enough to you that, you know, you want to put it on your body. And it's not just like some canvas in like a studio, but it's like a person
Yeah.
and a connection. And I liked that idea. This one is more straightforward, but sometimes people have a general idea of what they want, and then you know, your job is to kind of turn that idea into a design and have it fit where they want it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's a puzzle that is fun to solve. And tattooing is more of a job that, you know, a sustainable job than being like a painter or something.
Yeah.
So
Being a painter right now at this time, you know, it's more niche
yeah,
compared to, like,
yeah.
hundreds years ago. Yeah.
And harder to sustain a living off of.
Yeah, for sure. So what was your first tattoo? Like, what made you jump into like, okay, I'm gonna like get my first tattoo. Like, what
Well,
made
I
you?
wanted one for a long time.
Uh
But my parents said no.
huh. Predictably, yeah. My parents said no too earlier.
And here we are.
Yeah.
I got a tattoo apprenticeship here.
Oh,
And
here,
then I
wow.
told my mom, like, listen, like, just eventually it's just gonna get, you know, tattoo. And I think because I worked here, it was harder for her to be like, no. So then I was able to actually get one. And the first one I got is the one on the side of my arm that's like says set your heart ablaze. And I made sure that it was accurate. It wasn't like, because I know it's written in kanji. I know
Oh yeah,
it
that's
says
that's a scary thing, especially when Chinese like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of memes about it, right?
Yeah, there's
So, yeah.
this guy who did it on purpose as a like temporary tattoo that said Kung Pao chicken, but he was a white guy that speaks fluent Chinese.
Oh, that's
Or
okay. That's a layered joke. Yeah,
so
I get it.
he
That's
knew,
that's
and
cute.
people would
Yeah.
read it, and he was like, "Yeah, I like it. It's easy to order." I point to my arm, but he's saying it in like perfect Mandarin,
That's so fun.
and they were like shocked. But yeah, I think there's a celebrity. I think Ariana Grande has
Oh, yeah.
a tattoo,
She has a lot.
but she has one written that is not what she thought it was.
No.
Yeah. But for me, like, what I checked was, like, the actual manga panel
Oh
in
yeah.
Japanese where it's written so that I could be
You
like,
lifted it straight from the Japanese
Yeah.
like language. Yeah, yeah.
so I knew it was the correct one.
You kind of like
You want to move your arm?
just for a minute, like
That's
because like
totally
it's
fine.
getting too hot. Does that make
Do you
sense?
want me to put some water on? Here.
Is it possible?
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
yeah.
I mean, all I have left are these two.
Wait, are we?
Look how much I already got done.
Oh my! I thought it would like take like an hour or something. Wow, you're quick in a good way, you know?
Yeah.
In a good way. That's
See?
awesome.
See how the lines look like all
How
kinda
did you?
weird and
How were you
stuff?
able to do this? This is this is amazing. This is
I'm just
awesome.
looking at it.
This is awesome.
Here, I'll do this.
Yeah,
I'll
it
hold
feels
this
good.
down.
Yeah, thank you.
No
Feels good.
problem. And then I'll kind of work up here.
Yeah, sure.
This is kind of fun because like I'm trying to emulate something digital
Yes.
and something like intentionally like
Mm-hmm.
weird almost.
I thought I would be more nervous. I don't know, like walking in. I wasn't nervous like today.
good.
Is that not weird or something? I don't know. Like
I think that
I hype it up for so long, and then when I walk in earlier, like okay, I feel like it just
you've been wanting it. That's
it
you
feels
know?
weird. Yeah, in a good kind of way, you know.
I think so. With the pain and stuff, a lot of people get really worried and concerned, and part of it I think is you in your head, you're kind of making it way scarier, which makes it hurt more.
Yeah.
But if you're coming in with this like more like excitement or more just like, hey, like I'm coming to get this. This is something I've wanted, and
Just a matter of fact, like
Yeah,
that.
it is
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
is.
It is what it is.
is it gonna hurt? Probably. Is it gonna hurt to the point where I can't handle it? No. And then from there, you're just kind of like, okay, not as bad. I was very nervous for my first tattoo. And it was in a place I was working at by my boss. But then after I got sushi, and I was like, okay.
Thank you. You got sushi.
I'm more nervous to get a piercing than a tattoo.
Oh, really? Wow.
I think because piercings are just this one big moment. The big piercing part.
That's interesting because I feel like tattoos for me are more of a big thing. Maybe in Asia, like especially because like tattoos like, there are like look upon as like something a rebel. If
Yeah.
you're rebellious, like you're doing this.
Yeah.
But here in the West, it's more like it's more of a like
Yeah, I know
it's
certain
our
cultures.
artistic expression. Yeah.
We were just talking. The first person I had today,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to Japan, and I know that in certain bathhouses you're not allowed if you have tattoos.
Oh
Because-
yes, I've read about
more-
that. Like they kick people out if they see
Yeah.
someone with a tattoo. That sucks.
Yeah. But I think over time, things will change.
I feel like this generation is more comfortable like modding themselves, body mods, like
Yeah.
tattoos and stuff.
Oh
like,
yeah. People are less concerned about,
mhm.
you know.
What do you think about the permanence of a tattoo? Because like that's usually what the older people say, the older generation say. Like, don't get a tattoo because it's gonna be permanent. Like, it's gonna be
Yeah.
with you forever. So, what do you feel about that like statement?
I mean, it is. So it's like make sure you really like what you're getting, or get something that like, for example, like some people get anniversary dates and stuff, and with their significant other, and then something doesn't work and they break up, and kind of you're stuck
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
But like get something that that you, even if like it's something you might not love as much as you did, it reminds you of the time that
You got
meant
that,
something
yeah.
to you.
It's a good thought. Yeah, that's a good perspective.
Like for me, like my right arm has like the Demon Slayer,
Mm-hmm.
because that was like the first big anime that like impacted my creativity and everything, and it was part of my apprenticeship.
So it means a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, I'll get that. Do I have stuff that I got just because I liked it? Most of it.
Mm.
But when I like things, I really like it. So, like my left arm is Lord of the Rings. Have you seen Lord of
Ooh.
the Rings?
Okay, I'm gonna be like really honest
A
here.
lot of
I
people
watched
haven't
I watched
these
the like extended version of the first movie twice, but I don't know. I wasn't just. I understand like objectively, it's like it's awesome, but I don't. I wasn't hooked.
You
It's,
gotta
it's
watch
weird.
the other ones because the first one's the slowest one.
Okay, maybe I should. Yeah,
Like the second and third one have a lot of stuff going on.
gotcha. It's just like emotionally, maybe like I wasn't in the right headspace when I watched it. Like I really want to give it a shot again,
Yeah,
but it's
give it a shot.
3+ hours, so maybe.
Watch just the second and the third one.
Yeah.
You don't even need to go rewatch the first one.
Mm.
I saw the third one in theaters when I was a kid.
Yo,
I
that
watched
must have been amazing.
I was so young. I think I just remember being like, it's really long.
Do
Yeah.
you think a tattoo needs to mean something, or
No. I've seen a lot of people just get stuff because they like it. Sometimes that's all you need. Do you like it? Yes? Cool.
gotcha?
I think for a lot of people too, the more tattoos you get, the like ceiling for what, or not even, like, it just doesn't matter as much with some of them. Like, let's say like I have a bunch on my leg and they're all just things that I really enjoy. It's like I can kind of just not be like, it's like, well, I already have a bunch on my leg, so getting something silly isn't really that big of a deal, So if like I doesn't necessarily like, it always means something, but it's not like a significant. It doesn't feel like it has to be anymore. I don't know how to explain it.
No, yeah, I understand.
So this is what I want to do. I'm gonna clean this up, and I'm gonna put some spray on it. That actually helps take some of the stinging away.
Okay.
I want to get the purple off
Okay.
the stencil so that I can make sure that it looks good. And then once that's good, then we're all done.
Wow, less than 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
This is okay.
So this, it will sting a little because it's like whenever you get a cut and you put something
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
cut, that's what it is.
I feel like it's numb now, cause like
When it goes numb.
yeah. I feel the
Like you
the
get-
burning, but not the sting. Maybe
Yeah,
in a
and
few
then
moments.
it'll burn, and then that'll go numb, and then if I
Okay.
tattoo you, you might not even realize I'm tattooing you.
Whoa.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm just giving that a second.
Yeah. Have you tried like Chainsaw Man? Because I feel like that's my
I
brain rot. That's my
started it, but
Uh-huh.
I couldn't get into it.
that
I think
sucks.
I didn't like how Denji was like.
Yeah,
"I
it's
wanna tattoo."
he's an acquired taste.
Yes. Yes,
For sure.
he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I just finished solo leveling.
Solo leveling, gotcha.
I have to finish Jujutsu Kaisen because the season came
Oh,
out and I
it's
haven't seen
season. Yeah, this season was like bonkers. Have you like Do you know like what happens in the manga, or like are you like us
Not too
anime
much.
only? That's good. That's
So
good.
I know Demon Slayer because I read it. I'm
Okay.
reading Goodnight Pun Pun.
Yes.
It's
yes.
heavy. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad. So like right now, like that's not in anime, so I'm reading that.
Yeah.
I probably will, if I have time, read that JJK all the way through, but there's a few other things I'm trying to read first.
Makes sense.
So now I'm just going and making sure that everything is how we want it. And then we'll be done.
I'm not too jittery, am I? Because like
No.
I move my legs a bit when I'm nervous.
No, you've been sitting very still.
All right. Yeah, that's good. To
I
know.
had some people that move where I have to say, hey, I need you to sit more still.
Gotcha.
But you are absolutely fine.
I'm surprised I'm calm. Maybe because like I'm talking to you or something. I don't know. I don't know why I'm calm today.
That's good.
I was expecting to like be very nervous. Like I don't know.
I try to be calm as well. Like hopefully, I'm not making people nervous.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you. Like you're treating me like it's just okay, just another day. Like matter of factly, I feel like that impacted my perspective. Like going in.
Yeah.
Can I ask though, what was your let's say, worst experience like tattooing someone, in terms of like reactions or I don't know, like
I've had a couple people pass out. That's
yo,
never
that is
great.
crazy.
I had someone who kept twitching
Oh, that's
and their feet smelled really bad, and I was tattooing by their feet, and we did not get a lot done. I feel like that was one of my less enjoyable experiences. But overall, I would say a lot of experiences end up being at least more positive than negative. Well, we're all done.
That's
We're
it.
done. We're done.
That's it.
That's it. You're like, I want more.
Yeah, but, now we get why people are get addicted to this thing, because it's painful at first, but
But then
eventually,
it's just,
yeah.
someone I had in earlier, I tattooed for about a year now. And the first time it was definitely very like, this is uncomfortable, like holding it together pretty well.
Yeah.
But then today we were watching anime and he was just like, it's like nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah,
And if you want to see it next to,
the
it's
design. Yeah.
it's got like that jittery, kind of like imperfect.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
As much as I could, obviously there's certain tight things, but do you want to
No,
see
yeah,
it
for
in the
sure.
mirror too?
Yeah, for sure. This is awesome.
Cool. Very artsy looking.
Yeah,
Looks very,
man. If I could show you my first tattoo idea, I feel like that's more artsy. That's more bold.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll show you in a while.
Ask
Yeah.
you, like, hey, what's on your arm?
Yeah, that's awesome. I want it to be like an accessory.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I feel like that's what I'm.
that's what they are.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just take a quick photo,
Yeah, Drew. This is
and
amazing.
then I'm gonna explain the aftercare.
Aftercare. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Let me see your arm. This is like a bandage that stays on for 3 to 5 days.
3 to 5
That's
days.
normal.
Gotcha. Okay.
However, with smaller tattoos, 2 to 3 is definitely okay. Because it's not like you had a bunch of color and stuff.
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
You can sleep with this on. You can shower with it on. You can wear long sleeves, like over it.
Yeah, that's my concern about my work, is like I wear long sleeves.
That's
at
fine.
work. Okay.
The only thing you avoid is like submerging it underwater. So if you were like in a pool,
Okay.
or a bath, you wouldn't want this to be underneath.
Okay. It's a good thing I'm not a lifeguard.
Yeah, exactly. So then when you do take
Ooh.
this off,
Okay.
what you would do is when you're in the shower, you're going to want to like take a corner and like stretch it away from itself. Kind of like pull. It's very stretchy.
Okay. So when I take a shower.
So when you shower, by the way, it's going to stay on. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
easiest when you take it off to do it in the shower because you can like pull away and let the water run underneath it, We recommend an unscented soap.
Yep.
So if you have like Gold Dial or anything just says unscented, that's good. And after that, once you take it off, all you need is
Oh, nice.
Hi, done. Already done. Yeah.
So quick, man.
Unscented lotion like Aveeno,
Aveeno, yeah.
and just like thin layer just to moisturize it, and that's it. That's all
it.
you need.
How many times per day? Like, is there a
I think a
minimum?
few times a day. Don't overdo it because
Uh-huh.
you don't want it to feel wet,
Okay.
because that would make it take longer to heal. So just to keep it moisturized. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a little sore,
Uh-huh.
and then it'll be kind of dry, and then it'll start to peel like this. And you see how it looks kind of shiny? That's new skin. That will look
Oh,
shiny,
okay.
and then it'll just kind of dull.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. The only thing to keep an eye out for is if you see red in the shape of your bandage, your skin might be irritated with the adhesive. If that's the case, take it off and just use Aquaphor for a couple days, like the ointment, and then switch to lotion. You all set?
Yeah. I'm just staring at it, you know.
Yeah.
Is it okay with
Yeah,
if
the
it
air bubble.
bubbles?
Yeah, sometimes when I put it on, a bubble will
Okay,
show up.
but that's okay, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Gotcha.
if you see any fluids under here, that's fine. The only thing that's not great
Uh-huh.
is it red. If it gets
The
red.
red. Yeah.
But
How red?
You
Like-
see how it's like a little red? That's from the tattoo. If it's like red,
Okay.
that you want to take off.
Okay, gotcha.
You can also reach out and text me, and
Okay.
if you're unsure, just ask.
All right.
Alrighty,
Thank you so much.
no problem. So
This is actually I love this. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah,
By
of
the way,
course.
thank you for having this conversation.
yeah,
I like
no
it. Yeah.
problem. You want to go up front? We'll get the paperwork.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah.
them.
Sure.
So
Also, there we go.
Yeah.
That's a kickback. That's a Chainsaw Man
yeah,
opening.
I have.
It's
the
funny. Like,
intro.
yeah, coincidentally. Yeah.
I have your drink. I'll bring it up for you.
All right.
'cause
Thank you.
just-
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I'm a new man. I'm a new man. I don't know how to like. Na-reveal ko na. I was thinking, like, paano ko siya i-reveal? Yeah, nakita niyo na ko yung process. Here we go. After a day of taking a break, you know, sleeping and then eating and then, you know, gabi na ngayon again. This is it. This is it. After a day of healing. Ito na siya. I don't know if sana nakikita siya on camera, but imagine nyo lang, Porter Robinson tattoo. Tatayo ako, pero naka-boxer ako. So, papakita ko. There! Damn! Peace sign, baby. Peace sign. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Like, I catch myself kanina, you know, the whole day from time to time, just looking at it. You know, just staring at it. Because sometimes I'm just surprised. Oh shit! Like I have a tattoo now for the first time. Yeah, kung nakita nyo sa, you know, like going back, hindi ko pinanood yung, you know, yung yesterday, yung like nag-experience. Kasi after this recording, i-edit ko siya. But I took a day lang to like just, you know, let it sit, the experience. You know, even this recording, like, trying not to make a big deal out of it. Just, you know, just let it sit, let myself be comfortable with this, right? So natulog ako and it was kind of difficult kasi hindi ako sanay dahil dito nga sa cover niya, kailangan niya ng protective layer. Basically ito yung tinatawag na second skin. Basically pinatalan ng like hindi lang siya like parang hindi siya cling wrap, hindi siya yung ginagamit for wrapper, hindi siya ganun, hindi siya plastic wrap, mas ano siya kasi mas madikit talaga sa skin and pang tattoo siya, parang ganun. So ewan ko sa US, medyo marami kasi daw sensitive dito. Pero personally, buti na lang ito, ang ginamit sa kanila hindi bandage. Kasi usually ganun daw, bandage and then like after an hour or two, matatanggalin. And then, it's a whole other process. Ito at least mas madali mag-heal. Kasi like it just take, you know, 3 to 5 days. Actually, sabi daw 2 to 3 days kasi maliit lang naman yung tattoo ko daw. But, pero pupush kasi sa maximum days. You know, 5 days at least, almost, mga ganun, 3 to 4 days. Tatanggalin ko siya and then from then on, you know, just lotion, moisturize it every day hanggang sa really mag-stick na siya sa skin. Kasi ang important daw sa, you know, yung important is yung healing process kasi doon talaga mag-stick yung tattoo. Mas doon mag-ano yung, kahit gano'n kaganda yung gawa sa'yo, if like hindi mo siya na, yung aftercare mo sucks, mabubura lang yung tattoo, mawawala, or yung details will get lost, or hindi siya mag-stick as much, hindi magiging makapal yung ink, you know, like parang issues, concerns. So like, I'm trying as much as possible na mag-heal siya as best as possible. Pero anyway, with that out of the way, I don't know, after the day, yeah, may mga times lang na parang, like doing stuff here sa house. Bigla lang titingin lang ako for a bit, just, tinitingnan lang kung comfy ako, right? Like, ganun, kung magbago ba isip ko, or wala na, huli na lang, tattoo siya, right? But, titignan ko yung sarili ko sa mirror, right? Like, parang pag, pag mag-AI. Kasi yung parang gusto kong effect, I don't know, like, parang, like I said before ko, kunin yung tattoo, like, it's an accessory na, permanent accessory na, and I feel like, yeah, basta naging happy lang ako kasi, ang astig yan, look at this, pag ganyan, hey bro, this is so fucking cool. This is, ang astig, man, like, all my life, or habang tumatanda talaga ako, even when I was a kid, like, tattoo sa akin is always like a statement of a person, right? Like, parang it's sort of, like, parang sa book, it's a design of the book, right? Like, ang hirap i-judge ng mga, mga books, don't judge a book by its cover, but you can tell a lot sa book or sa story, by the way how it's designed, yung care, right? Kasama doon yung physique, right? Yung gymming, yung muscle, nandun yun, kasama yun sa first impressions, right? So, para sa akin, tattoo din is part of it, na parang, ito yung personality ng person na to, based on like kung ano yung tattoos niya, kung ano yung sensibilities, yung taste, basically. It's just like parang, it's another like, necklace, earring, parang part of it, but physical, permanent. Nasa skin kasi siya. So, there we go. Yeah, wala akong sabi ba. Just napaisip lang ako about it kasi like, it's been so long since gusto ko talaga magka-tattoo. Pero wala akong permanent design na maisip pa. Syempre kasi like, college or high school, college, parang, like, alam kong impulsive ako, alam kong hindi pa ako mature, grown enough, hindi pa ako malaki na, hindi pa ako naka-experience enough ng life to really like, set my mind sa design and like really be comfortable with the idea of it. And it took a while, it took a lot of things to happen, and it took a lot of experience. It took me moving here sa US just to like really be comfortable with that idea and that design, kung ano man yung design na yun, right? To be honest, like one factor din na actually like na skim Pasco is, I was one of the things na parang nag-delay ng tattoo, or at least parang push it aside for a while was because like, I had nagkaroon ako ng ex before na like, took a long time sa relationship na yun. And one of the things na parang nangyari doon is like, we were planning kasi to get a matching tattoo, and para sa akin at that time, yun yung alam mo yun, yung mga experiences na yun, parang gusto ko i-withhold para with that person, kasabay ko yung person na yun sa mga experiences na yun, so kasama doon yung tattoo. So like, sa utak ko that time, it's just like, it's gonna take like around early 30s, late 30s, ganun yung idea ko, like yung tattoo. And it's a big commitment, so I feel like yung tattoo is part of that commitment, mga ganung stuff, right? So pero that time, yung ang naisip namin tattoo at that time, parang sa ring lang, or something like very small, something na very manageable and hindi ganun ka-big design na masyadong like, like takaw, hindi takaw pansinin. Like, it's just something na, oh, yung cute, na subtle. Basically, minimalist, subtle, yun yata yung ginamit naming words that time, na gusto ko may about it. Just something like that represents us both. Parang sun and moon, I think, yun yung design. Around sa finger pa nga, or sa ring finger, some one of those lines. So like, yun yung naging factor kung bakit parang it took a while din, kasi syempre after that like ended, like parang, parang ang idea this mean na reclaim kam parts of you ulit. Parang, or ako personally, ang nangyari sa akin is like, okay, now that like I'm exploring again on my own, like ano may mga things na tinipid ko, or at least hindi ko gustong gawin na ako lang mag-isa, right? But now, yun nga, ano na yung kaya kong, ano na yung, okay, now that, ako na lang ulit mag-isa, ano ba yung gusto kong gawin before with this person na pwede ko na gawin now, it doesn't mean na like restricted ako or something, it's just like, most of it are reserved, na gusto ko kasi experiences na kami dalawa magkasama, but, it's just something na parang, one more stepping stone sa akin as an individual, as the word individual, na, and just, this, and like, itong song na to from, na-explain ko ba? Hindi ko yata yung spoil, right? So, or nasabi ko siya while kinakausap ko si Lady Stark. Lady Stark ba? Sorry, hindi ako maano sa names niya. Nalahawak ko dito yung card niya. Lady Stark Tattoos, there we go. Shout out. Okay, baliktad. What do you know what I mean? Or si Katie Rojas? I'm sorry. I don't know yung ano niya. There we go. I'm gonna show it sa screen sa mga visual people. But yeah, really awesome. Ayun, nakita nyo naman siya, really cool. Really communicative and kalma lang. Matter of fact, na way of like doing things. So, mas nakalma ako. But yeah, so just explore a bit. Okay ba ito yung design, right? Like, hindi ko siya masyadong nasabi, well, kausap ko siya kasi like, I'm just distracted sa pain. You know, like parang, tinatry kong gusto kong explain kung ano yung meaning nito or like, kung bakit ito or yung song, ano ba yung meaning ng song and stuff. So, pero like, yung nga, I think, I remember nasabi ko lang, yeah, just part of the album art or something. Kasi like, pinipigilan ko yung pain na like, alam, parang aware ako na dinidis ako yung sarili ko. So, in a way, hindi ako distracted while talking. So, like, may layers of it na, basically, masakit pa rin even though nagsasalita ako. So, hindi ako na-distract. Anyway, so, ito yun, may hawak ako. Ito yung 7-inch vinyl ng song na Unfold. And ito yung design. Here we go. Pinapakita ko sa screen right now. Yay! Ito yung design. So, I'm lucky na yung design is the flowers. You know, digital flower na made from, makita nyo here, parang siyang jittery made from MS Paint, you know. Parang ginawa siya sa mouse. Ganun yung sort of design niya. And yun yung aesthetic ko talaga. Before, like, parang may computery, parang imperfect. Nandun yung perfection sa imperfection. Parang ayaw ko masyadong malinis or something. And yung aesthetic niya, I never expected myself to be a flower person. Pero I guess na-convince ko sarili ko na, alam mo yun, like, parang, ano mo yung word for it? Yung parang, na hindi stock kung sino ba. Malala yung isip ko. Yung sa nila na parang na-expose ako to the point na parang maybe trip ko na to. Parang ganun. Kasi like yung profile picture ko sa Instagram, I think even sa Facebook. Matagal na yan. Halos mag-isang dekada na yan. Almost like parang 6-7 years. 6-7. Anyway, so yun, so basta matagal na siya na number of years na siya yung profile ko with me na naka-mask na nasa likod ng sunflowers. And I don't know, it's just, you know, something na aesthetic dati yung sunflowers. And then I guess hindi ako nagpalit ng profile pic because of this, you know, yung nakwento ko before ako nagka-tattoo, right? Yung concerns. At that time, yun yung parang pinaka-confident akong like look. And may mga picture ko mas confident ako, like mas maganda doon. Pero I guess like, you know, it didn't matter much and like wala naman ako care sa sock medal, ano. So nandun lang siya, it stayed there lang and hanggang sa ngayon like parang I'm looking for the next thing, you know, like parang the perfect profile pic to change and like, you know, feel ko yung magstay for another like almost a decade, right? Pero for now, okay pa siya. Pero anyway, yun na lang sana, okay, sunflower, flower, I guess. Hindi specifically yung sunflower, pero I guess ayun, like parang naano lang ako sa flowers, sa idea of flowers. So ayun, like yung marami kasi siya actually. So binili ko yung I think earlier this year or last year, ginawa ko yung yung buong Nurture album ni Porter Robinson na yung collector's edition or at least yung parang kasama lahat ng vinyls, yung lahat ng 7-inch vinyls, may art book, meron siyang lyric book, tapos syempre of course yung yung dalawang vinyl, parang 2 sets siya. Papakita ko lang. So there we go. I'm going in. There we go. So ito, mabigat siya. It's really big, but yeah, ito yun. Really awesome. Ganda ng cover niya. Mukha siyang puti, pero may naka around here. Yan, makita mo may plus. Yan. Tapos sa likod, nandito yung mga songs. Makita niyo yung basta mga words and stuff and yung birdie bird. Yan, birdie bird. So, marami siyang mabigat. So, marami siyang like, designs to choose from basically. Pero yung sumakto na yung design na itong flower design was for this song called Unfold. So, it's a collaboration song ni Porter Robinson and ng Totally Enormous Extinct Dinosaurs. I think it's a band or something. Or a musician. I forgot the name. It's just ganun ako person. It's weird. Like parang I can get so invested sa song or like parang emotional attached sa song. Pero hindi ako magde-delve deep sa lore or something. Yun know, parang tinitreat ko lang yung song. Like maybe ganun nga, separation of art sa artist. Like parang akin tong song na to. Parang ikinlame ko na siya as as mine. Like, tumama siya sa akin emotional. This is, kung ano man kwento niyo behind the scenes, like, okay, bonus na yun sa akin. And it could improve, like, outlook ko dun sa song or sa album itself, sa kabo ng album. Pero most of the time, I just, like, parang, kinukain ko lang yung media for what it is, you know. And, again, like, cherry on top lang yung mga, like, lore kung bakit to dinevelop ni Porter Robinson, kung ba't nag-start to ganun. Pero, like, as an art, basically, parang, tinitreat ko yung music as parang painting din, you know, like, parang, sometimes I just don't give, or I don't just, sometimes, like, I don't even know the artist, or, like, yung background ng artist, but, if it nag-resonate yung painting na to, or yung sculpture, yung artwork na to, like, parang, mag-stick na yung forever sa mind ko, right? So, that's something, I guess yun lang, yung parang, the work stands for itself, you know, like, hindi niya kailangan ng parang explanation, or, like, ng lore, or ng background, para mag-make sense siya, mag-click. For some art, needed yun, right? Pero, para sa akin, like, parang, again, separation ng art from the artist, that of the author, yung idea na parang, when you put it out there, it's up to, like, the interpreters, which is yung mga people, right? Na pinapakita mo ng art to, like, parang interpret ko ano yun, right? You could, like, veer them from one side, or you can like help them, like, be pointed at one direction kung anong interpretation gusto mo. But at the end of the day, it's up to them kung paano nila kukunin yung story mo, yung art mo, ganun. Anyway, so yun lang. Gusto ko lang explain yun sa akin kung bakit parang, hindi ako sure or ganun, kasi like, I'm just, yung song sa akin meant more, I guess, as a piece of art or piece of music. And yeah, parang ayoko hindi besmirch, parang the more I know about the song behind the scenes, the more na parang magiging ano siya, not mine. If that makes sense? Does that make sense? Parang ganun. You know, so kaya parang comfortable ako i-tattoo siya itong design na to, itong flower design na to. Kasi itong unfold na to, na song na to, it's just ang weird kasi paano ba? Ayoko siya ayoko himayin yung meaning ng song or something. It just emotionally, it made me feel like ano lang siya, ano ba yun, na-settle, it grounds me. Parang ganun. Yeah, I don't know, like, just listen to the song and you'll understand. Hopefully you'll understand. Pero just emotionally, it impacted me in a way lang na it just understands me. You know, the song just gets me. Out of any songs na pinakinggan ko sa 26 years ko of existence, or 25 or 24, kasi napakinggan ko siya, actually 23, napakinggan ko siya ng 2023. Pero like parang, you know, like nag-evolve sa mind ko hanggang sa like, ito na, nasa skin ko na siya permanently, yung unfold na art sa ano. So, yeah, it's just something na yung song yung unfold, yung lyrics, yung music video niya sa YouTube, yung voice, yung vocals ni Porter, yung chorus, it's just something like, dapat nga actually like, yung magiging tattoo ko is hindi yung flower. Before kong nabili yung buong vinyl set, kasi alternate cover arts to right? So, ang initial design ko is yung squibbly design. If you can search for it, Nurture Tattoo, makikita nyo one of those designs na parang scribble lang siya, a mess of a scribble. Yun sana yung original tattoo, which is bolder actually as a first tattoo, kasi that is pretty crazy, kasi parang may nag-drawing lang sa wrist ko, right? May nag-drawing lang, hindi ko na madi-delete. That's actually, again, that's bolder, mas bold choice yun as a first tattoo. Pero medyo, you know, at the last year kasi like plano ko na talaga, yan, nakwento ko naman yun, but I guess nagkaroon ako ng cold shoulder, cold feet. Naghanap ako ng cold feet kasi parang ang cool niya. Pero pag may pupasok sa akin na, pag may big decision ka, like parang okay, pag-isipan ko siya and kakatutulogan ko siya, like kailangan maging consistent nun for at least a week, or you know, for some people a month, para masabi nila okay, consistent na yung mindset ko, right? So tinry ko siya and hindi siya naging consistent. Parang may day na parang I don't know, willing ba ako gumising na yung makikita ko, right? Ang astig na pag ganun yung tattoo ko, I can may explanation. Ba't ganyan yung tattoo mo? Like, gusto ko ganun yung reaction. Actually, I don't care sa reaction. Actually, mas gusto ko what the fuck? Gusto ko ganun yung reaction na parang magtataka sila. Are you stupid? Like, ganun. Mas gusto ko yun, yung ganun reaction. And I-expect ko yun actually, ganun yung reaction kapag ganun yung tattoo. But, personally, permanent na itong nasa skin ko. Okay ba ako doon na parang ganun yung first tattoo ko? Maybe kapag naging comfortable na ulit. Nasa utak ko pa rin siya na mangyayari siya or gagawin ko siya or ilalagay ko siya. But for now, I'm really fucking happy. Pero like I'm nakita ko yung it's just fucking awesome. This is fucking awesome, man. Like, meron siyang significant meaning, and it's a flower, so like, ang dami niyang, yeah, it's pretty, yung idea of a flower na tattoo is something na parang, part siya ng butterfly or heart, yung parang, it's part of the usual things na pinapatato ng people, right? Pero what I like about this is, yung sinabi nga ni Lady Stark, ni Katie, sorry, ni Katie, is like parang, hindi siya used to this kind of like tattooing na okay lang na maging imperfect, and actually encourage na jittery and maging imperfect yung paglalagay niya ng tattoo, right? Kasi yung idea nung design na parang gawa siya sa MS Paint, na parang dinrawing lang siya through a mouse. That's what I really like about it. Yung computerized, digitized, pero may merge ng nature, right? Like parang techno nature, parang may word for it, bio nature, parang ganun. Ang astig nung ganung aesthetic sa akin ever since. Kaya gusto ko mga post-apocalyptic near automata, di ba? Yung idea na parang may mga robots pero may mga moss sila all around. That's my favorite. Like parang before nung high school, may world building ako na like yun yung main character na para siyang automaton na wala siyang dialogue, hindi siya nagsasalita, but automaton siya na ang original idea niya is siya, parang fire person, parang siya, taga-sunog, parang ganun, like as a robot, pero centuries dumaan, natubuan na siya nawala na yung original function niya, which is to burn. And ang design niya na is like parang rusted na siya, pero puro green, puro mossy, puro flowers, parang ganun. So yun yung journey of like parang meeting people, like parang nasabayan niya yung parang growth ng humanity, parang ganun, kasi parang nagkaroon ng post-apocalypse, right? Parang ganun lang. So anyway, ang astig lang kasi like since high school, nandun na talaga yung taste ko for it, kasi ganun yung parang inisip ko mga world building, bago matulog, like parang, ito, ko to, magiging visual, either a book or like, parang art, parang, hindi, wala pang webtoon before, pero like parang, yung parang lang, concept art, sa utak mo, parang ganun, like parang moving picture, movie, parang ganun, or anime, kung naman yun. Yun agad yung parang yung aesthetic na gusto ko talaga before. I don't know kung paano siya nag-start, kung anong lore niya, kung bakit ko siya, hindi, just parang lang siya, multiple things here and there na parang yun yung naging niya, nabuo niya at the end of the day. Pero ayun, ito yun at the end of the day, this. So I'm really happy with this. I don't know kung going in, I don't know kung anong sasabihin ko pa actually, kasi like I think nasabi ko na ba lahat. It's just like musician Porter Robinson, just something that like I didn't expect na out of all the songs, akala ko it would be Eraserheads, it would be Parokya or some niche musicians, Kubi, Kubbi, like sobrang laking part ng music niya nung high school, as in sobrang laki, na to the point na actually like a few months ago lang inisip ko na siya yung magiging first tattoo ko, yung cover art nung pangalang album niya, Embers. Pero like I feel ko parang I don't know, like wala siyang, hindi siya katulad nito na parang tumama sa akin now, right? So maybe yun yung maging second tattoo ko, something like Kubi or yung Embers album related, or Ember. Fuck, I'm sorry, I'm a fake fan ni Kubi. But anyway, please come back, Kubi. Okay, namimiss na kita. Anyway, so yun lang, I'm just ganyan lang ako most of the time. Just minsan tumitingin, like hi. I feel cool. Okay, to be honest, it's part of it is, part of it is yung meaning nung right? Pero sabi nga ni Katie sometimes it's just, people want to do it because it's fun, right? And nandun ako sa point na, yeah, it is fun, and kinoconsider ko na agad kumuha ng another one. Well, hindi ganitong curly, but for the second design, I feel like I'm gonna do the same thing here. Like parang kung ano yung magiging magre-resonate sa akin na art, na design, and kung saan man yun, sa song man yun, or an anime, or actually a Pokemon, hint, alam niyo kung sino Pokemon, or even Chainsaw Man at one point. Chainsaw Man, imagine, one day, guys, I'm gonna talk about Chainsaw Man, but for now, it's not the right time, pero yeah, like yeah, just look at this, look at this is fucking amazing. There we go. Ooh, model, oh, bagay pag may Yossi. Ito yung one of those things, by the way. It sucks na napaka-aesthetically pleasing ng Yossi. I don't know about you guys, but pag may nakita ka na kay Yossi, kuha na ako ng pen here, yung nakaganyan, right? Maybe it's the like look of like may thin in between yung fingers, right? Ganyan. Parang ganyan. Something na like parang it really hits, like, parang mas siya. So smoke, I guess. It's not healthy for you, pero again, like it's just aesthetically pleasing, man. I don't know, like parang kasama yata siya sa marketing ng cigarettes before. Advertisers are gonna be the end of us as human beings. But anyway, yun lang, parang anyway, yeah, just something na I feel cool yun din at the end of the day. And this tattoo is meaningful sa akin din sa journey ko here ever since going here sa United States. Even before or after everything na nangyari sa life ko, yung song na yun is resonant na sa akin, and mas naging resonant pa siya ngayon now that I went through a really like complicated pero basically like a really like long commitment na relationship ended, and naging part nun is reconfiguring myself kung ano ba yung gagawin ko sa future. And it's just one of those things na like parang sa dami-dami ng influences na na-uplift ako kasama din yung song na yun. And yun, nag-star sa line lang talaga. Ang cliche, it sucks, by the way, kasi sumabay siya kasi maraming nagsasabi, kapag may dinanan kang very hard breakup or very significant breakup, nagpapatato ka agad. It sucks na medyo 50-50 ako doon, na parang medyo nakarelate ako, pero at the same time I feel like hindi rin, parang the timing lang just sucks, right? Pero just the opportunities here now, and like mas financially stable na ako and mas confident na ako of putting a tattoo sa skin ko. It just stars align. It just like naging kasama lang siya sa factor, just sa decision making, or hindi decision making, kasama lang siya sa parang one of those things, kasama din siya sa listana. Oh yeah, kasi like ganun. Pero hindi siya yung thing na like parang yun yung main reason. I just it's one of the rare times na sinabi ko, I feel like I'm ready now, and ang walang pumipigil sa akin actually. And actually wala nang reason to like not do it, basically, right? So I guess yun lang yun. Kaya meron akong ganito ngayon, right? Pretty fucking awesome. Pretty fucking awesome. So as you can tell, I'm pretty happy with it, and can't wait to get more actually. I get it now. Yung mga people na nagsabi sa akin na, hey, kapag nagka-tattoo ka, even yun sila, di ba? Sila Katie, I think sa video din pa nasabi niya, or kung off-screen nasabi na, I feel like after this, we're gonna see you next week, sabi. And yeah, I agree with them. Sinabi ko, yeah, maybe, kasi like it sucks at first kasi like parang mainit siya. Parang yun lang, parang napapasok ka lang, parang pinasok ka lang ng, paano ba? Sigarilyo, parang parang laser. Yun, imagine yun, parang ano yung feeling na nililaser ka? Right? Parang ano yung nafe-feel yung sensation na mainit, right? Parang yung skin yun nasusunog. Parang ganun yung feeling sa akin personally, dito sa wrist. I mean, I feel like pag sa ibang body, iba yung feeling, pero sa wrist, yun yung na-feel ko na parang, hindi siya yung iba kasi sabi parang langgam, kinakakit ka daw ng langgam. Hindi. Or minsan, maraming turok. Parang, ganun. Parang hindi din eh. It's just parang lang talaga. Parang imagine may mainit na pencil na like parang gumagano sa skin mo. So parang, medyo mahapde. Parang ganun. Katulad nga sa video, parang I needed a break. Need ko na parang, can we take a break for a minute? Tapos nilagyan ng cold water, and dun parang, thank you. Kasi parang mainit, yun yung feeling, yung skin mo, parang nainitan ka, dun sa part ng skin mo na yun. So parang need ko lang that time ng cold water, na, dinab niya ng basang towel, paper towel. So parang dun ako, pilang na siya, pilang kumalma yung mainit na sensation, parang ganun. Kasi it is, partly, kaya para ano siya sa skin mo forever, right? May heat. So mas na feel ko yung heat kaysa dun sa stabs nung needle, basically. Parang ganun. Pero yeah, again, nakita nyo na yung interview. Thank you so much sa Alpha Ink Studio for being so friendly, so accommodating. Just sobrang gaan lang kasi like naghanap kami ng ibang tattoo shops, and like the vibes are hindi siya yung vibes, what I mean, like it's just the vibes, like tumama lang lahat ng vibes here. So mas naging confident akong yung nag-inquire kami a week before mangyari to, na parang I just felt more confident na yeah, maybe ito yung right choice, and yung artist din, ito yung right artist. So yeah, like yeah, okay, mahiyang maging picky, take your time, makinig sa tattoo artist. Yung ginawa ko kasi before nag-start niya lahat, like parang may option siyang pinakita sa akin, ito yung maliit, ito yung malaki, prefer niya personally mas malaki, and parang winayin ko yung choice, like parang take your time kasi like it's gonna be part of your body forever. Okay, mag-pressure to like, okay, go lang ng go, like just really sit down and like tignan mo muna, kasi i-stencil to bago ka lagyan, ilalagay yung parang yung ink na parang dito na pwedeng i-trace ng artist, right? Nakita niyo naman doon sa video, right? So, pwede niyong sabihin na, actually, hindi ako comfy dito. Pwede bang babaan mo or ilagay mong sa side for a bit, ganun, just go for it. Kung hindi kayo happy sa placement, kahit na isang usog lang, okay, may kasi, again, that's your skin, right? Tattoo mo yun, so dapat, then maging komportable ka na kung nasan yung part ng body mo. Parang, why am I saying this? Like, parang just tip lang, kasi like, I'm on the other side na, I'm a person with a tattoo na, basically, which is fucking insane to say. Like, it's just insane lang, parang last year, or like, when episode 1 dropped, wala to. Nasa back of my head lang to. One of those things na like, I'll do someday. But I didn't expect to do it now, of all things. Of all days, of all weeks, of all months, of all years, right? So I'm just really excited sa future. Parang si Anthony, yun naisip ko sa Smosh, right? Like, it's weird to look back sa older videos niya and then look kung sino siya sa person now na parang ang dami niyang tattoo sa body niya and mas artsy-fartsy siya sa tattoo niya. And actually, I respect that. Gusto ko yung design niya na parang may veins or like parang 3 branches na going all around his body. Kailangan ko muna maging buff and then feeling ko gagayahin ko siya. Or at least yung ganong style na like may core theme yung tattoos, right? Na, all around him, like, ang astig. Kasi like, even sa hands niya, it's really fucking cool yung ginawa niya. Aesthetically, so like parang, ganun yung, medyo, yun, imagine nyo na lang in a few years time, parang ganun yung aesthetic ko. Or doon ako naglilin sa ganung klaseng vibes, basically. It's very cool lang to see him and me. Yeah, look at that. Diba? Parang may ano na siya. Forever design, right? So yeah, I'm not looking forward na tanggalin to kasi para siyang baby, alagaan ko, lotion, sabon, right? Pero yeah, it's like I'm really glad talaga na like may second skin basically ginamit sa akin. And hindi irritable yung skin ko. Very comfortable siya sa wrapper. Tinagay sa akin. Kasi again, unlucky yung skins, may ibang skins na like very hindi bumabagay. So it sucks. But thankfully sa akin, okay lang. And I'm really happy with the design. I'm really happy na ginawa ko siya. And I'm looking forward to do more of it. I don't know where siya ilalagay. Maybe dito sa kabila para magkabilaan sila. But we'll see kung ano yung design. Again, I'm just gonna take my time. I like it. I like the feeling of it. I like having it. And I like having more. I want to have more. Just the design. Kailangan ko muna, So, again, I'm gonna take my time. Slow down. I'm gonna like let this sit. Let this muna sa akin. Namnamin. And yeah, just happy. I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy guy right now. I just can't say. I just can't like. What else is there to say? And stretch ko siya into an 1.5-hour episode. I can't believe it. There we go. Just me speaking about me having a tattoo. Just what an experience. And just it's ayaw maging symbolic here, but it's something na like mas naging confident ako like along with this like face like mas nag-heal na, right? It's just mas naging confident talaga out like carrying like my own body, my own self like out there sa world, like mas lumalakas na talaga loob ko. And like again, I'm very privileged and like blessed talaga na like binigyan ako ng ganung opportunity to like even do these things sa life. Kasi it's just like things had to happen a certain way for this to happen, and I couldn't be happier na nangyari siya. Good and bad man siya, nandito na ako now because of those things na nangyari, like butterfly effect, all that stuff. So I'm really fucking happy and proud na I'm here. Keep fighting, keep doing keep doing what you're doing, sana. Okay? Just keep evolving, keep experiencing. That's the goal now this year, right? Like the experience grind. And 5 months in, I'm like I'm sticking to that, like the year's resolution or year's wish. So there we go. Nothing much else to say. Just I'm a happy camper. speaking of, along with the tattoo, gusto lang I guess like i-guilt trip sarili ko. So, very segue lang, wala makaka-relate kundi ako lang. So, Stranger Than Heaven, may trailer siya the other day na release. Connected siya sa Yakuza series. I think it's a prequel sa lahat ng prequels just to explain lahat. Yun yung alam ko, like parang it's a prequel of the Yakuza series. Pwede mo siyang laruin as its own story. Pero like, connected siya sa world ng Yakuza. It's a prequel ng buong Yakuza franchise. But it's its own thing. If that makes sense. Parang ganun. So, ganun trailer to the point na, okay, parang gusto mag-double sa Yakuza series, right? And, na-research ko na, ang best na, entry point ng Yakuza series, yun, nakita ko lang, is Yakuza 0. So, okay, available ba siya sa any of the devices I own? And, available siya sa Switch. Available siya doon. So, okay, fine. So, kanina, tumingin lang ako sa Deco Deals. Thank you, Deco Deals. Shout out. The website. Pinapakita doon yung discounts or yung mga, discounts lang ng mga Switch games. Ganun. Nakita ko, apparently, yung Yakuza is 50% off. Physical version. So, sakto. Sa Target, yung physical version. So, like, okay, tingin ako yung Target site, and apparently, it's true. 50% available. And so, yun yung only copy, by the way. One left. Nakasulat sa web, sa app na one left. So, parang, okay, you know what? Try ko siyang kunin. And there we go. Kuha na siya. Yakuza 0. So, I'm gonna pressure myself, okay? Kasi I've been buying a lot of Switch games. I don't play much, okay? Yan yung naging problem ko. I think nasabi ko to sa podcast episode, or no. Kung hindi sa podcast episode, I think na-share ko lang with one of my friends off the record na hindi na ako naman siya nakapaglaro, right? Because of life and, all that shit. I feel like kailangan ko siya pressure ko na to play this shit, okay? Because I've been playing yung Star Force. There's Star Force. There we go. Yung bala, right? But, Yakuza, I am so bad sa commitments when it comes to games. Kasi sa other commitments, I think I'm very good at it. Anyway, there we go. Yun lang. Gusto ko lang i-pressure ko na meron ako Yakuza 0. Ito na yung best place to start. And I'm gonna start na soon. It's gonna have to finish yung Yuka Replay Star Force. Maybe No Man's Sky. Maybe Resident Evil. And I just, Cyberpunk. Fuck. Anyway, yun lang. That's it. That's this episode. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and or listening. It's been a journey. Thank you again, Alpha Inc., Katie, and yeah. Huwag mata mag-tattoo, guys. It's just, mag-tattoo tayo with me. Come on. Samahan niyo ako. It's the other side. Come to the other side. We have cookies. We have Coke 0. These are calories. And also have barbecue. Pork barbecue. There we go. Or chicken kung halal. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And I'll see you, or we'll see you whenever kung sino man tao dito next week sa Midnight Crisis. Again, next week. Bye.